So we finally had the finale for the Escape and SWV reality show, The Queens of R&B. We will be talking about that later today fully. However, you know LaTocha Scott and Coco were on Watch What Happens Live last night, and it was an interesting conversation. When I say interesting, lies, lies, more lies, and more lies from LaTocha Scott. Even at some point, look, I think Coco loves LaTocha, but at the same time, even she couldn't take all the lies that were happening coming out of her mouth. Well, this is the biggest lie. As you know, we covered and talked about LaTocha Scott's apology video to her sister, to Tiny, to Candy, and she also wanted to clarify the status of her relationship. And you know, we reported that she said in that video she had an open marriage. Well, now she's claiming to Andy Cohen and to the world that no, you misunderstood her. I don't have an open marriage. We have open communication. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any breaking news when we go live or when we upload. As you can see, I'm still not in my studio, but I appreciate all of your patience. We'll be back at some point this week. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not Wednesday. Who knows? Who knows? But you're still getting content here on the channel. And I will be recapping the SWV and Escape, the Queens of R&B finale later today. So stay tuned for that. You know, I have to rewatch. I have to watch the speak on it. There's a lot of stuff that I do before I do a recap in preparation so that I feel I can cover all of my bases. But this video I had to do because I saw this story when I woke up this morning. I said, she doesn't have an open marriage. She has open communication. Well, that is what Escape member, well, maybe Escape member, LaTocha Scott is claiming on Watch What Happens Live. So Andy Cohen innocently, because you know they have pre-interviews, and I'm sure this was asked of LaTocha, what is this about you having an open marriage? Well, now LaTocha is backtracking, saying that, no, you guys misunderstood me. I meant we have an open communication. I talk to my husband.
You said on Instagram Live recently, and it got so blown out of proportion, that you have an open marriage. What you meant was,
oh my God.
What you meant was,
we communicate. We have open communication,
right?
But then we keep things private. Yeah,
and it got blown up to say
he doesn't have it that good. No.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up because I heard that and I was like, yeah. Okay.
I was emotional that day, but yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't have it like that.
Yeah.
She even fooled me for a second until I went back to the video that I posted from her Instagram Live, and I said, "Oh no, girl, you said."
Do we have problems? Are we perfect? No, we're not. Is he perfect? No, he's not. Am I perfect? I'm not perfect. I'm very much aware of the allegations that are happening about him. I see everything. As a wife, you see everything. But with our relationship, some people keep the fact that they have an open relationship quiet. They want to keep it private. But we have that. And for us to be judged or whatever by the things that people are saying, y'all keep judging, y'all keep living, y'all got marriages. Everybody ain't going to always be true. Things happen. At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything. I'm not oblivious to things. My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship. We have spoken about things. That is my private business. But because I'm sharing my heart with y'all, I'm letting y'all know, please, stop it. I can't even think about the things that are going on now because I'm being attacked. Everywhere I go, I'm being attacked. I go to the radio stations, I'm being attacked. I go to this place, I'm being attacked because I said I wanted to do a gospel project. A gospel. I want to sing to the Lord. And every other minute, I'm being attacked. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. My sister, that's my family. My husband, that's my family.
Why would a marriage or anyone in a marriage be ashamed to talk about an open communication in marriage? She wants to rewrite the history. And maybe because a lot of you dragged her for, yeah, girl, you think it's an open marriage. It's an open marriage on one side. And then you all pulled the receipts. Literally, Rocky Bivens was on Tasha K's platform and said,
having an affair or I don't go to strip clubs or around with somebody, that ain't that's life. Me and my wife we ain't got no open relationship.
I think because of all of you dragging LaTocha the way that you dragged her, and also I believe we have a situation here where you're promoting a gospel album, and I told you guys this before. Yes, we are in 2023, and there are plenty of people in open relationships and open marriages, but Motown Gospel was like, yeah, that's not what we're doing here, though. And we're not trying to promote an open marriage while we're trying to promote a gospel album. So LaTocha Scott, as we watch in this episode, I'm done with saying that LaTocha Scott is being influenced and brainwashed by her husband, Rocky Bivens. I'm tired of saying, oh, you know, he is the brain of the relationship. Yes, we see that in this episode where he's like, I don't need you speaking for me, LaTocha. I will speak for myself. And even when Rocky speaks for himself, it's pretty damning. My thing is, if you've been lying and scamming all your life, allegedly, you think you'd be better at it, don't you? Like, you would think if you allegedly stole Tamika's money years ago, you would have a better excuse 10 years later as to how that may have happened. But the humming that we got from this latest episode, I was just like, really? Did you guys not speak, you and LaTocha, before she decided to do this Instagram live? I find that hard to believe. And she says, you know, I was going through a lot when I posted that video. We're the stupid ones. We are the idiots. And I think, LaTocha, if you were trying to get it back in people's favor, if you were trying to really pursue the solo career, Lord, I can't believe how many years later, again, 30 years later, and you still have dropped the bag in regards to your solo career. And this is your own fault. You can't blame anyone else. You can't blame Candy. You can't blame So Def. You can't blame your record label. This is all on you. Every last part of it, you and Rocky, and Rocky has filled your head up so much that literally have in this episode Lily saying, here comes Diana Ross. When someone outside of the group can see what we all can already see, I was just like, oh, okay, they know what it is. You walking around with all these entourage, you really feel like this. My thing is, you've been in the industry for so long and you understand it's not about your entourage. It's more about what your team is bringing to you, and if there is a faulty person in that team that might be ruining a situation for you. But I believe it's not just Rocky ruining the situation for you. I believe you are ruining the situation for yourself. Yet again, you've had enough time to prepare how to promote this project. My thing is, that interview on Watch What Happens Live, did you know service? It did you know service. It didn't. It didn't make you more likable. It revealed more of your lies. And now you're not in an open marriage. It's open communication. And honestly, people will not go back and watch what you originally said. But I made sure I went back to watch. I was like, oh, maybe she did mean that. It could mean that. Maybe we just No. Because you literally say in that conversation on that Instagram live that you feel as if some people would be ashamed of admitting this. Why would people be ashamed of admitting open communication in a marriage? They wouldn't be. But you're lying and you think that we are fools. No, girl, you are the fool. Guys, I want to know your reaction to this. I've laid out all the information for you. Look, the English language, I've been talking about this a lot this week in regards to, you know, how language can be very complicated, both in English and in other languages. I don't think we misunderstood anything here in regards to the LaTocha Scott situation. Do you? Have you listened to LaTocha Scott's new album that came out on Friday? I haven't heard anyone talk about it besides yourself. Let's continue this conversation in the comments section. I want to hear all of your thoughts and what you thought of the season finale of the Queens of R&B. Was it everything that you thought it would be? Stay tuned for my recap of the episode once I rewatch it, speak on it later today, guys. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn on your notifications, and I'll see you guys then. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. And no, I'm not in the witness protection program. Talk to you guys later.
Ooh, you bring the lighter. I got the fuse.